Hey everyone, and welcome back to Transport Fever. We're down where our new crude station is. Looks like it's successfully making some nice runs with some nice money. First thing I want to do is do what we were talking about at the end of the last episode, is bring some order to some of the chaos that is happening. For example, there's a whole lot of backups that are happening. I'm trying to find one right now. One down here, for example. Yeah, this guy's not working because over here, this is all jammed up. So what I think I might do is split some of these out. Because this is going to be a drop-off only, I'm actually going to kind of break my rule and actually use this drop-off thing, because I think it's quite neat if we just go around here, drop it off into the yard, because it's getting stored here anyway, and do that. So let's get this red line, and we'll do the little eye action, and this is going to be the plastic goods. And after Keswick Plastics, we're going to go to here. We'll get rid of that waypoint, and we'll get rid of that. And we'll call this the Keswick, spell it right, Keswick delivery. Yeah. And so that's going to drop off there. So hopefully that means that we can separate these two out and it won't collide too much. We probably can simplify this station now because of this. So let's configure this. And yeah, I think we can just delete that, and that. And you know what? That can go. Let's pause it for a sec. We'll get rid of that. We'll make that an in. Well, it's not possible. Okay, we'll go in and out. Fine, and then yeah, that should work well. Terminals, yep, it's got the one. All right, that's that one fixed. We actually can get rid of this waypoint now. There's no need to have that in our well. Cool, so that's kind of nice. That should make that a bit better, which means these guys will be able to run. Looks like we've got too many of these. So currently this is producing 100 because the only people who want it is up the road. What's this line at? So we look at the line. Yeah, 361. Way too many. Let's just delete it this way. We'll just choose them. And we can save some money off these guys doing nothing. And usually I like to have two sitting around. I think we'll try with that, see how it goes. One of the things I did notice when I was looking at the video recording for last episode is when we were playing around with this, we actually never got rid of the interbus between Wigan and Keswick. So we can go there and just delete that. So last episode we changed it from buses to trams, and so I just never deleted that. And it actually means we configured the station to have extra platforms when we didn't need to. So we can reduce that. I'm kind of glad we got this passenger thing on here because it looks like this guy is well and truly overloaded. I think, is it just popular? There's one there. Yeah, one coming both directions. So yeah, and also I think we forgot to add a terminal here. So we want, say, passenger on this side, I guess. What I might do, I wonder if I can put a street access there. And then we can street, one way, one of those, nice and curvy, electric. And let's let that happen. So now if we make, which color do we want that to be? It would be one of the, say what's the blue line? But I have to work out the green line is going to be the delivery, so it's going to be the red line. And we'll put that on terminal 1. Yeah, so that gives that guy a nice route. It crosses itself, but that should be fine. But yeah, load's okay, but I think over here to adjust for this one being a bit too busy, we can definitely, on this line, I think we can just go double it, quite frankly. Right, that's that fixed. So that's That's looking better. This is looking better. Looks like these are overloaded. Too many people. Too many people. Too many people. And actually, while we're at it, this line probably can have its vehicles upgraded. Ooh, planes are turning up. Nice. So these are, I think one of these is 20 versus, yeah, 12, 11 versus 12. Yeah, so both the same speed. This carry, is the price a bit better? Yeah, we'll go for the bottom one. And do that. Alright, so that kind of fixes this corner, I think. That's a bit more respectable. That's a bit better. Let's have a look else we can do. The crude oil situation, I think, is okay. This doesn't have any route into town, so we don't have to worry about any of the drop-off stuff for that. And that's fine over there. So that's all that corner done. I think in general all this is good. Oh, thank you to MGL who commented on to do with maintenance. I think, and they're correct, that I missed setting maintenance on some of these things. So anything I want to keep, which like I want to keep those, we probably will keep the all of the ships. I don't plan to replace them. I just want to. We've paid for them. I just want to keep it the way it is. And then all of the train lines. Can I click all? I can't. I want to make sure that every single train is set to maintenance as well. Yeah, I don't plan to replace anything. My plan is just to keep everything going. So hopefully all those very bads will go back up to good without maintenance. Now, I think it doesn't change speed or anything. I think it's just an emissions thing, but I'm just going to set the maintenance to high wherever we want to keep it. All right, so that's done, that's done, that's all this done. Let's go up the map a bit more. We could use the station overview, this one, and see who's overloaded. So like this one's overloaded. What I might do is, do you want to pin that somewhere? No, I'll just keep on opening it. Yeah, so this guy has too much. So let's first off upgrade these vehicles. So currently we have a rate of 80, which is definitely less than 300. So let's replace those with something. It's got to go a fair way. It's got to go from here all the way into town, way over there. So let's go for something with speed. And what are we delivering? We're delivering gears. So it's going to have to be this guy, I think. So 60, yeah, I think the same thing as before. We'll go for the higher capacity. And so that line now should, what's this rate? 137. We'll keep an eye on that. I think we may, no, I think we'll need to increase it. So manage the vehicles. Let's double them up to 20 and we'll see how it goes. All right, that's that done. So moving up the map, looking good. Looks like this train is going well. This is the additional lumber one we made. I'm not seeing any major issues. All right, keep going up. I'm just looking for areas where there's just tons and tons of trucks where there shouldn't be. Yeah, like right here. I think it's time for this one to be split out. You can see there's two sets here, and because of the weighting, it's not working out too well. I think I might make a drop-off point on this side. So let's use highway road. I think something kind of right in here might look good. Yeah, about there. Now, I think I might do the same as I did before. Now we'll put a building in, and so yeah, I kind of like that. No. Yeah, let's do something like that. So that way it adjusts for the hill. And we'll get rid of this. And then when it comes to the lines, the blue one, which is the tools, you are going to be picking up here instead. And we're going to call this the Olison Tools. So we'll keep it the same name. And then this one, whoops, this one we'll rename to Olison Tools Delivery. Or actually, you know what? Let's go and call it Drop Off. I'll rename that other one. So this is a lumber drop off. So now we can configure this station and get rid of that side. It's a little bit further away than I like, but that's fine. Actually, you know what? Let's do it that way because it's a drop off. It shouldn't back up. Yeah, we'll do it that way. Change sides, and everything should be fine. We actually probably could do a little slip road out the back, but I don't think that's probably going to happen in real life. Oh, maybe. Yeah, okay, we can do that. So we'll do an out, and then streets, highway. Yeah, we'll do this one. Yeah. So there we go. Cleans that up. Nice. All right, what else we got to do? So that's all that cleaned up. We probably have too many trucks. Looks like this is going okay. It's a bit overloaded. Put one of those there. For the fun of it, we'll put a thing on the end so it looks cool. So these guys are running at a rate of 161, but is trying to do 400. So manage the vehicles. We'll just replace all of those with something that can do logs. Yep, logs. Yeah, logs. And should we double it? Yeah, let's double it, and then hopefully that will be okay. So that works okay. That's all cleared up now. Nice. I saw one over here. Same deal. I think this one, I might do a delivery and a drop off somewhere else. So let's do it way over here. Give ourselves a little bit of road. And we'll go way down this end. And yeah, let's put it on the side where it touches. And we'll call this one Raleigh Bread, and we'll rename this one Raleigh Wheat Drop Off. Now I could be using those small ones, those little the little station things, but I prefer these things. So bread, manage the line. We are going to add this guy, and we're going to say wait and just get bread. Actually, we should double check that I didn't mess up that other one. Actually, that drop off should be fine because it was just a drop off point. Cool. So hopefully that will fix that. Now, we might have too many here, but we can work that out. This is a bit overwhelmed, but it's a good thing. It seems that the intercity's not great, so let's upgrade all of these to let's go for the higher capacity because they're driving a long way. Hopefully that's going to help that. And what else do we have to do? Everything else is looking kind of okay. Over here is a little bit busy, but is it? Yeah, that's okay. All right, down here, oil. So let's configure this, make this a little bit longer. And these guys are currently running at 370. This is doing 400. I think if we upgrade all of these guys to an oil one, let's go 14 versus 13. Let's go 14. So that will make all them happy. And drop off probably, I think this should be fine for now, but I'll give it more space. That shouldn't be a problem. All right, this goes around here. Ugh, this is not good. All right, let's make a new drop off point over here. And we'll make it like that. And I think something like that is good. You know what? I think for this one, I'm just going to do a little shed. And so the oil, manage the line, and it's going to go to here. And you're just going to be unloading, which it already has because it's automatic. And then we're going to, let's do some renaming of this. We'll call this, what's this called? What is it called? Where were we? So this is the, I shouldn't oil. So, yeah. Oil, this thing. You. All right. Trying to work it out. So this will be oil drop off. And then this guy refinery. There we go. So we can configure this. Actually, not manage vehicle. We want to manage the site. Cargo, make that a bit bigger and bulldoze that. For the sake of it, to make it look cool, let's dump that over there. How's this landscape look? It's a bit yucky. Let's smooth this out a bit. Make it look not as weird. It kind of goes up to go down, but that's fine, I guess. That'll do. So it looks like there's too many of these. These guys are delivering fuel, so we can definitely upgrade some of these. I think... What's the rate of this? So 152, and this is probably going to do... Yeah, it's probably too much. Let's get rid of some of these. Wish there was an easier way of... I mean, I could just choose it from the vehicle menu, but I wish there was an easier way of like multi-selecting things, like you hold down shift, for example. Much like you would do in an RTS game. Like, you know, drag an area, for example. That'd be kind of cool. Alright, you... Manage vehicle, all of these guys replace with a fuel truck that goes fast. Now, that's $3 million. I'm not the biggest fan of spending $3 million for really no reason, so I won't be doing that type of thing too much. I'm just going to run with what we have, particularly when it comes to trains. It's hard to justify spending a lot of money on a train. Cool. It looks like all that's freed up. I think... I remember when I did this, it was a little bit wonky. Let's quickly change that to a curve. There we go. There we go. Yeah, this one's a bit wonky as well. You know what? Do I even need that? Not really. Yeah, you know, we can probably... Yeah, let's get rid of all that. Nice. All right, so that's all that area. So it looks like we've got way too much now. So this is 400, and this line is 1,000. Yeah, okay, that's way too many. So this is a case where I'm just going to manage the vehicles because most of them are empty. 780. We're probably going to be able to get down all the way down to 10, I think. 433. That's good enough. Close enough. Because let's just go from here to here. Cool. Actually, all these are the wrong vehicle, so let's manage those. 20 of them. It's probably going to be too many, but I'll replace them with the big tanker. 14. Yeah, the 14. And that can go. So that's all those. I think I did these ones that are waiting, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Yeah. All right. So, oh, there's another one right here. Same problem. I think we've got a jammed input-output. I think for this one, I'm going to do what I did before. And we'll add a drop-off road. I'm going to put down a building here. So I want it to... Can I get it around? There you go. And then I'm holding down C and Shift and N all at the same. I hope that goes C. Okay. Just to get that to rotate. And so we'll call this one Shildon Wheat Drop Off. And we will modify this guy. Manage line. So this is going to be Shildon Wheat. And then we're going to add a station. This one. Remove that. Unload. And then we can configure this one. I'm actually going to add it to the right hand side there. And we'll undo this side. And why are you complaining? Well, these two aren't happy because they just glitched the logic. So you can go. And I think there's going to be too many of these. Keep selling. Yeah, a multi-drag select thing would be kind of cool. Oh, did I get one with stuff on it? There it goes. All right. So, just double checking that's correct. Manage the line. Yep, you are. Waiting. Upper Shildon. We'll call this Shildon bread. Yep. Cool. All right. So that's that cleared up. Is there anything else? This seems like it's cleaned up now. This is the one where we moved it over. Looks like we have way too many of these. So 477 and it is shipping only 200. So yeah, it's way too many. I'm just going to get rid of the last. I could do it by date, but this is fine. Alright, and yeah, those vehicles are relatively new, so they should be fine. Yeah, so this wheat thing's only getting one wheat, so we could start another truck route there. There's way too many of these as well. I'm just going to do this rather than, I may sacrifice someone who does have stuff, but I'm just going to get rid of, so 202, and you're making, oh, you're about to upgrade. I might leave that because I think this guy's going to upgrade because I'm about to deliver more. So let's get another truck route done. Yeah, so yeah, you're going to go to 200. Yeah, so let's get a truck route over here done. Where can I squeeze this in? Can I get it in here? So if we go maybe this way. Yeah, there we go. Smooth that out so we don't have anything weird. Yeah, and then road-wise, let's go highway, single lane, up until there, like on the property. Actually, we'll do it up to there. I don't really care that it's not running fast. And then we will... Is this double lane over here? Yeah, let's upgrade all of that. And we'll do that, and that can be single. And yeah, it's going to choose one of the ways to drive there. I don't really care which way. And let's configure this to have, not really going to fit over there. But it's just drop off, so it should be fine. And out of interest, if I do this, yeah, let's see what happens if I do this. I don't know if this is going to work, but we'll give it a go. You know, that worked quite well. And a bit of smoothing. You know what we need? We need some trees. It's kind of boring over here. Yeah, that's cool. All right, so let's make a new line from our new place. New line from here to here. And this is going to be called, what's this orange one called? So this one's going to be called number 1. And this can be number 2. And this is local place. Yep. And we'll go for... I think because it's driving a long way, we'll go for this one. And we'll start with 5. And there we go. So now... Is it going to say... So this is Raleigh Farm. And it should say... Raleigh Farm, yes, okay. So it's wanting 200, but it'll level up. And so we'll get 200. Yeah, 200 from you. 200 from you. It'll produce 200 when it gets there. It's all leveling up. And then what's the rate of this guy? So these guys are running at 178. Okay, so these were the decent ones, weren't they? No, this is the 7, so these haven't been upgraded. So if we upgrade these to, say, this one. And the line is now running at 305. Way too much. We can sell some of these. Get rid of... Good enough. Actually, we'll get rid of... Yeah, I like groups of 5, so we'll leave that the way it is. Awesome. So that's that all cleaned up. I'm tempted to get some of these more online, so use the network. All right, but this stay on focus. Anything else that's overwhelmed? That looks okay, even though it's got a lot on it. That looks okay. Well, there's a lot there. So this line, let's just upgrades these are these also the 7s. Yep, so replace them with those. What we probably should do is all the intercity cargoes is upgrade every single one of them. That can be a future thing. This is out of control. The in and out screwed up. All right, if you're going to be like that, you are going to get your own dedicated platform for drop-off. So we're going to call this the Shildon Oil Refinery. And then these lines is crude. You are going to go to here and you're just going to do unloading. And this is Shildon crude. And this thing can be configured so it doesn't have that side. And hopefully we tell that guy to move and such. We can... How many... So there's a couple of guys who are from this other thing. It's stuck in there. But definitely too many. Let's get rid of some of these. Yeah, the problem with what caused all this, I don't know if people saw last episode. I changed everything to say wait, where up until last episode, it just if there was something there, it took it and it moved, which means things moved along. But the problem is, it causes these jam ups because we were using these shared depots. So we'll watch that. These two aren't interrupting with each other anymore, so that should help. And then, are you okay? Yeah, you're a bit backed up because you haven't been getting anything, but that's fine. Intercity's fine. You can be quiet. And looks like actually one of our boats are making good money. Yes, they are. So that's one of the crudes. That's the north one, and the south one is making a huge amount because it's bringing back the fuel. So we go crude up to our processing plant all the way up to fuel, and then that comes back, then that comes back, and then there's a little road network from here into here, and that starts getting into town. Risky, we've got fuel coming into here and up there, fuel coming into here. So this is a little bit fuel heavy. It may be worth thinking about making a boat that goes, like, say, from there down to maybe... well, I'm trying to find someone who wants fuel. So like Keswick wants it. So maybe bringing a boat all the way down to here and then transfer onto a train line. And then that train line can get the fuel delivered down there. So that's going to be part of Risky, what is going to be the line or the loop. Ooh, 737. Nice. That's the cargo ones, not the people ones. Lots of new stuff. Actually, what speed are we running at? We're running at 1. I might bring it down to half. Yeah, so it would be nice to get the fuel into the system, like over to Malvern and stuff, not into this saturated area right here. This looks better. I think we've got a few too many here. We can manage these vehicles. I think currently it's this one. I don't think we can... No, this is wheat. What we should do is make these more efficient and use the big wheat ones there. That one. Yeah, that could be those. Actually, you know what? We should do that on the other side of the ones we just did too. So here, yeah, we bought vehicles that probably were inappropriate. We should be using that one, and for these, we should be using those as well. Now this one, I'm going to reassign to the other line. And yeah, cool. We probably could do a couple more over there, but that's fine. Alright, is there anything else? Let's continue the sweep up the map, and then we'll call it the end of the episode. Bit of a logistical optimization one this time. How are our planes going? Yeah. Oh, we're making money, but I wouldn't want to replace the planes. It's definitely something that would be problematic if we did that. This only has 1 on it. How's this end going? So we look at, where's our bus station over here? Yeah, it's doing okay. We don't want to overload that too much. That one person's doing fine. This looks like it's fixed. No, it's a bit overwhelmed. So we can, on this one, manage the vehicles, and let's just get up to 10, 370. So what's this trying to produce? Yeah, it's trying to produce 400 now. So yeah, that worked really well. So we fixed this last time. We got the stone across, and so we can get this red guy all the way up to 400. Where is it? How do I get to this line again? This one. 370. 446. Nice. And then we need to make sure that the shipping is at that right rate. So this guy thinks he's shipping 400, and these guys are at 371. So we can go a couple more of those. And I like to be over, not under. There we go. So that way, I don't mind if they're queuing up. And this is the optimal truck for that. One of the things I do want to do is, I did it off camera when we were playing with this last time. I put this road across. I want to leverage this a bit more. I'm going to sacrifice this road and actually go a bit more direct. So what I want to do is make a highway road that goes from this point directly this way, and treat this as a cross. Alright, so let's press pause. I keep on saying umming and ahhing whether I should delete this area of the map, and I just decided that we should. I left that guy orphaned. So what I'm going to do is actually go to about there. And I'm actually going to downgrade this and just make it look like a little domestic road. Can I get the curve nice? I think these are different heights. There it goes. And then we'll quickly just do that for him. Delete, 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 delete. Yeah. So now, yeah, it's a bit better. A bit more direct. I'm fine with it going through here. But yeah, I wanted to be a bit more direct. So now, because that road has changed, that line may be a bit 412. Yeah, this is worth about 40 each, so no need to get rid of a truck. All right, and are we at the top of the map? These are looking okay. Yep, not out of control. And how are we going with this guy? So these guys, managed vehicles, I'm going to sell... let's get down to 15. What's the rate right now? 167, and you're trying to do 200. If we upgrade all of these to that one, we are at 333. Yeah, it's way too many. So let's get rid of 5. This is what happens as the game moves on. The trucks get faster, they carry more capacity, so you need less, but the rate goes up. So there's this balance between getting more and getting less. How's this going? It's a little bit insane. I think these guys, are these the 7s? Yeah, they are. So let's upgrade. It's probably more than we need to upgrade. Yeah, so what I should do is go through and just change all the intercities to be those new bigger trucks. This is probably oversubscribed. It is only got one supply of 200, so it can only make 100. So can we give it more bread or more wheat? Yeah, over here and over here. I think for now we can ignore that. So let's just get rid of some of this capacity. The line itself is running at 90. No, we'll let that go, see how it goes. Well, you know what? I think we've got to the end of the map. Everything's been cleaned up and everything doesn't look like it's too out of control. This guy is pushing it throughout the world, but now that we're putting it onto the river, not as much as needed by the trucks. So let's get rid of you. I keep on pressing the wrong thing. You. Yeah, sometimes I do everything in 2K, so that way half decent resolution, but also not too small. And sometimes the clicking gets a bit hard because it's such a small area. This is looking good. These guys are waiting, and by the time they fill up, the next person should arrive. So that's really good timing. You know what? Yep, I think we are done. Everything seems to be a little bit more under control. There's some busy areas, but it doesn't seem to be too bad. Some of these intercities, without doubt, all need to be changed to this. That's what I'm going to do off camera. And also, some of these buses probably need to be get some love as well. But for now, we'll leave it there as we watch this guy deliver some steel. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Next time, we'll probably do some training. I think it's time for us to... Oh, that's a terrible corner. I think it's time for us to get some more train track down. But that'll be next time. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Transport Fever 2.